Okay, I think we are finally up. Um, so everyone, decided to take a late lunch today so that I could do this once the package finally got here from Stomping Grounds. We are opening up a collector box of Tarkir Dragonstorm. So this will be the second box that I've opened. The first one we bought from my LGS um, Game Grid here in Utah, because we always try and support them, my wife and I do, with new releases and everything. They have an amazing community. They've created a absolutely wonderful environment, and so we try and support them every chance we can. If you are trying to buy Tarkir Dragonstorm, uh, if you're if you do not have an LGS or you do not have an LGS that you feel like you can support, Stomping Grounds is our number one go-to, which is where this box came from. They are based out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and their prices are always on point. Their shipping's incredible. I've never had a single issue with them. If you go into any of the Facebook communities for Magic the Gathering and ask where to buy sealed product, generally speaking, people are going to point you towards Stomping Grounds. So, shout out Stomping Grounds. Thank you so much. But because I am on a little bit of a countdown clock with this, let's go ahead and jump right in to Tarkir Dragonstorm. And then I just realized, hold on, I'm gonna verify that my sound and everything is working. It'd be real embarrassing if it wasn't. No, I don't want to try YouTube Premium. Hold, please. Nope, that was the wrong account. Sorry if you're jumping in, just trying to make sure that we have. Oh, I'm not subscribed to myself. That's embarrassing. Nope, nope. Okay, we are good. Sorry, everyone. Okay, let's get into it now. So, as far as this set goes, it's been absolutely awesome. My wife and I played in Friday pre-release and then Saturday the two-headed giant event. Friday pre-release, I was very happy with how I did. I got sixth out of 52, which is the best I've ever done. And then Saturday, my wife and I were both exhausted, and the two-headed giant did not go very well. So, as far as what we are looking for, we're looking not to throw the packs everywhere. That's what we're looking for. Oh my gosh. As far as what we are looking for, we want a serialized card, first and foremost. That would be amazing to pull on camera for everyone. And then after that, there's a lot of really awesome stuff in the set. So it is still early release. I don't know that the official release has happened yet. So pricing is all over the place. Um, but there are some cards that stand out. Goodness. Ugh. So we'll try and hit those. I'll try and talk through what we're getting as we're going in, and see what's going on. But mostly it's just going to be looking at pretty cards with y'all. So to start, we have a Zombie Druid token. Special guest, Inspired Ultimatum. The ultimatums, I haven't heard a lot of excitement around them, but it's a special guest card, so we will take it. Then we have Corey Mountain Monastery. Windcrag Siege, there we go. Antioch Strike Leader. Yathan Road Watcher. Beautiful Dragon Eye Mountain. Storm Shriek Feral. This border is absolutely awesome. I love these cards. Whirling Storm Brood. My wife's looking to collect all of these. There's not too many of them, but she tries to collect a subset of every set that comes out, just because it's fun. And then we have Asban Monument. Sorry, was that last one? We have Inspired Vanguard, Inspirited Vanguard, Shocking Sharpshooter, Monastery Messenger, Roamer's Routine, Asban Devotee or Devotee, Tranquil Cove, and that's the pack. Obviously, we're looking for Ugin, and I really, really want to pull an Elsbeth for my wife. She wants to build a deck around her. So if we could get like a Ghostfire, that'd be awesome. The special guest card might take that slot, so we'll see if we can do it. Copy token, Lotus Light Dancers. So this border, this frame, I wasn't sure I'd like. Just seeing it opened and everything. In person, it's a lot better than it is on camera, so I don't hate it. Nerev, Heart of the Storm. Saruk, Elusive Hunter. I'm sorry that my camera keeps going in and out also, by the way. Become the Avalanche. Sinkhole Surveyor. Foil, Plains Dragon Eye. 2 for 2 on the Dragon Eyes. Purging Stormbrood. Storm Shriek Feral again. So for the common uncommons in this frame, there's not too many of them, so you will see a lot of duplication from in these from a collector box. Sonic Shrieker, Bone Cairn Butcher. Oh my gosh, Cairn. Rolling Dragonstorm. All of these Dragonstorms are freaking awesome if you're running dragons, which it's Tarkir, you better be. So all of them, when a dragon enters, it bounces back to your hand so you can replay it. So in this case, when this enchantment enters, draw 2 cards and discard a card. You play a dragon, bounce it to your hand, replay it. It's just sweet. Fire Rim Form, Dispelling Exhale, Unburied Earth Carver. Wow. Thornwood Falls. Another thing about this set is there is a ton of tap lands for mana fixing because you're playing 3 color. Like when you're opening draft pack or play booster packs, you're gonna notice you're not gonna hit very many basic lands at all because of the tap lands and the mana fixing that they added in, which I appreciate. We have a warrior token. At the end, I'll show the other side of these two. Into Nature's Rhythm. Search library for a creature card with mana value X or less. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. And then it has Harmonize. That's pretty sweet. Meringue River Regent. Oh, we will show the other side of this. So there are 6 of the flip dragons with the baby side and the adult side. 1 for each color, and then Ugin is colorless. Ambling Stormshell, Deceptive Frostkite, Thunder of Unity for a saga. Can we go 3 for 3? Nope. But these forests, these full art Dragon Shadow forests are also really cool. The Dragon Eye lands are an extremely hard hit. Averages 3 per box. It's like 25% chance to get them, and then a lower percent chance to get them in foil. So most of your pulls are going to be these shadow or Dragon Shadow lands, which are still really cool. Then we have a Boulder-born Dragon and a Reeling Dawnbreaker. Great card, I think, personally. Coaching Dragonstorm. What's this one do? When this enchantment enters, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. That's not bad. Well of War. Sunpearl Kirin. Gurmag Nightwatch. Hey, let me know, chat down in in the chat, but also YouTube once this gets there in the comments. Let me know what your favorite Tribe. Oh my gosh. Tribe of Tarkir is clan. There we go. Unending Whisper. Feral Deathgorger. Love this card too. Um, for the pre-release, I played Jeskai. And then Two-Headed Dragon, I played Teamer. Did I get Teamer? Jeskai was actually really, really great. Both of them I was hoping to run Mardu, but no luck. So we didn't get a pick which clan we played because our LGS only got a set amount of pre-release kits and they sold out both days. So you got what you got, but they did give us like 5 minutes after passing out all the boxes to trade. Unfortunately, most everybody with Mardu didn't want to trade. So we have a bird into Son Crafter Mage, Rediscover the Way, and Fenza, Unyielding Liege, Will of the Jeskai. Yeah, there we go. Ugin, Eye of the Storms. So this one doesn't flip. But finally, we hit an Ugin. I feel like everybody else has hit Ugin but me. So awesome. This card's just freaking insane. So if you haven't seen it, if you haven't played against it, so when you cast this spell, exile up to one target permanent that's one or more colors. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, you exile up to one target permanent that's one or more colors. You uptick this for 2. You gain 3 life and draw a card. You leave it at 0. You add 3 colorless. Down tick it to 11. Search your library for any number of colorless non-land cards. Exile them, then shuffle. Until end of turn, you may cast those cards without paying their mana cost. Like, this is... How do you play against this? I mean, oh, it's insane. Another Dragon Shadowland. This one's the mountain. Teeming Dragonstorm. In fact, hold on 1 second. We're gonna sleeve up Ugin right now. Oh, what did I just do? Knocking stuff all over the place. Why don't I have sleeves, like clean, fresh sleeves handy? Oh well. Ugin, you're getting sleeved. Alright, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna set him up there. Ha! There we go. Okay, back to it. Teeming Dragonstorm. Breaching Dragonstorm. Mammoth Bellow. Salt Road Skirmish. Loxodon Battle Priest. Boulderborn Dragon. Meticulous Artisan. Evolving Wilds. Dragonback Lancer. Oh, come on. Come on. Also, so this set, insane. Wizards, I think, knocked it out of the park. I didn't hate Aether Drift, right? Didn't hate it, but also got really old pretty fast, and like, oh, the mechanics were difficult for me personally. We got an elephant token. What's the next? Dragonologist. There we go. That's not bad. So this set, hey, Mistrise Village. That is an insane land card. So it enters tapped unless you control a mountain or a forest. You tap to add 1 blue, and then you can pay a blue and tap this, and the next spell you cast this turn can't be countered. Like, oh my gosh. That's crazy. United Battlefront. Beator, Ancestor's Voice. Nice. Okay, so I've had a lot of people tell me this card's amazing. Let's see, why is it? Flying and Lifelink. So it's a 3/5 for 5. At the beginning of your end step, put a number of +1/+1 counters on up to one other target creature you control equal to the amount of life you gain this turn. Holy cow. And then return up to one target creature card with mana value less than or equal to the amount of life you lost this turn from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, that's pretty slick. Stillness in Motion. Dragon Shadow Plains. Segu Wildling. This is a thick boy. This dragon wrestled in high school. 100%. Feral Deathgorger again. But so yeah, Wizards knocked it out of the park with the set. There's some awesome mechanics. The artwork for it is so cool. And I mean, just look at how the pre-releases went. People are super excited about the set. Like I said, there hasn't been a set since I've been playing that I was like, oh man, that's just awful. That's garbage. Yeah, yeah, yeah." But also, I'm fairly positive when it comes to Magic because it's like, oh, cool, Magic, more stuff to open. A lot of people are upset about a lot of things in it right now. Um, but I'm trying to stay positive, and for me, it's like, hey, um, the more stuff that Magic does for like UB and all that warrior token, and two, new way forward, the more people it brings in, that means more people at my LGS to support them, more people I get to play against and with, and the community grows, we all grow. Rising tides raise all ships. Um, Dragon Eye Island. Where? Let's see. We no. We're missing. Well, a few of them because there's two of each of the dragon shadowlands. I think. Turg Island Dragon. Ooh, I don't know that I've seen this one. That's neat. But like excited, and also all the dogs in the set win, like just absolute win, and all the kitty cats. But I like it's fun to see the community really excited again. Scoured Barrens, Dragon's Prey. It's fun to see people like buying out our LGS. It's fun to see that stuff happening. Um, because it kind of feels like a breath of fresh air into the community. Reliquary Dragon, beautiful. Into Death begets life. Destroy all creatures and enchantments. Draw a card for each permanent destroyed this way. So it's a massive board wipe for 8 with a ton of card draw. That's beautiful art. Stadium Headliner. Herd Heirloom. Fellothar the Steadfast. Eshkai Dragonclaw. Also, hey, by the way, support the channel so I can get reading lessons so I can actually read these cards right, like this is line, right? I think that's actually the first duplicate that we've hit. Segu, we got our thick boy. Whoop! Rolling Dragonstorm. And then we've got our commons and uncommons. Oh, my wife loves this dragon too, because just look at the neck on this guy. Look at that neck. It's the neck dragon. Zergo's Vanguard. Um, but that's the thing about any community you're a part. Ooh, Tempest Hawk. This is insane. It's freaking oh my gosh, what is that bunny card called? Um, how can I not remember? It's basically bunny card with flying. Like, oh gosh, you can have any number of these in your deck. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may search your library for a card named Tempest Hawk. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. So turn one, or well, okay, it doesn't have haste, but so play this. Next turn, get a Dragonhawk. Turn after that, you play that Dragonhawk. This deals damage again. It's gonna exponentially grow. So let's see. If you can give them haste too. So for ease sake, let's say they have haste, or you can give them haste. So turn one, get it, get the next one, play it on your second main. Turn two, both hit. Find two, play them both. You're in step or second main. Turn three, you have four. You hit, you find four more. It's just progressively. It doubles every time if you do it right. It's madness. Whether or not you'll be able to, I don't know, but it's worth trying. What was that rabbit's name? I can't remember. All right, let's see. We've got 5 packs left. So still chasing that Elsbeth, still chasing a serialized card. Don't know if we'll get a Ghostfire because we did have a special guest soldier into Great Irration City. So this is a neat card. This one makes me think that it's like part of a larger cityscape thing, kind of like they did with Assassin's Creed. I don't think it is though, but it makes me think that. Dalkovan Encampment, Eshkai Dragonclaw, Caldera Pyroma, Pyroma. Oh my gosh. Winter's Night Stories, a Mountain, Karakik, Guardian. We're just gonna go by that. Boulderborn Dragon, I can say that one. And then to our commons and uncommons. I like this Dragonstorm because when it enters, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life, and you surveil 2. Summit Intimidator, Sandskitter Outrider, Irration Sunshield, Durg Island Dragon. Man, lots of dragons in this set. It's kind of weird. Okay, 4 more to go. Come on, Elsbeth. Gadugan, let's get Elsbeth. A copy token into Quarry Mountain Monastery. All-out assault. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and have death touch. When this enchantment enters, if it's your main phase, there is an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase. When you next attack this turn, untap each creature you control. Dragonfire Blade in the cool art. Tempest Technique. Flamehold Grappler. Dragoneye, or a plain Dragoneye. So we got that in the foil and non-foil now. Feral Deathgorger, Jeskai's Shrine Keeper, Rakasha's Bargain, Host of Hereafter, Teeming Dragonstorm, another good one. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 white soldier creature token. Bounce it, play it again, get another one. Bounce it, play it again, get another one. I love those. Teamer Tawnyback. So if you don't know, because I did have a few people ask me about this at the pre-releases. So where it has like forest, island, mountain, and then over it it has a 2. So you can either pay 3 mana total, paying 1 of each of those lands, or you can pay anywhere from 3 to 6. And if for each of the ones that you don't have, you can pay 2 lands instead, or 2 mana sources instead to play it out. So it's kind of a cool thing that they did, so you can play cards without having to be beholden to your colors as much. Windsguard Crag, Fortress Kin Guardian. Look at the doggo. Look at the doggo. Okay, 3 packs to go. So let's see. Land-wise, we've hit our 3 Dragon Eyes, so we're not expecting another one. But just one of them was foil. We hit a special guest, so I don't know if we're gonna get a Dragonfire, but Elsbeth could still be in here. Inevitable Defeat, Sage of the Skies. I need to just doopy. Inevitable Defeat. Well, of the Sultai. So these cards. No, that's not the one I was thinking of. Taval, Arbiter of Virtue. Dragon Shadow Plains. Kiru, Goldkeeper. Feral Deathgorger. A lot of duplication out of these 2 slots because there's not very many of this frame for commons and uncommons. I wish they maybe would have done a few more, but that's fine. Frontier Bivouac. Constrictor Sage. Twin Bolt. A Rescue Leopard. Kitty Cat Creature. Kintree Nurturer, Swiftwater Cliffs, and that's the last one. Okay, 2 packs left. 2 packs left. Come on. Come on. Let's hit something crazy. Warrior. Meringue River Regent. So we now have two of these from this box of the Flippy Boys, but this one is foil, so that's neat. Uh, Revival of the Ancestors, Mardu Siegebreaker, Voracious Bibliophile, Dragonfire Blade, got two of those now. A Swamp, I think now we've hit one of every single land, and that's the Dragon's Shadow Swamp. Durger Island Dragon. Segu. Every time I see this card, it makes me happy. Look at this thick boy. Look at him. He's so thick. Someone needs to get him a cheeseburger. Like, oh, he's so cute. Purging Stormbrood. 100 Battle Veteran. Bewildering. Oh, we're not gonna. Dragonstorm Globe. Each dragon you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it, and you can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. Here's the thick boy again. Hi, thick boy. Salt Road Pack Beast. Cruel Truths. Okay. Last pack magic. Everybody, thank you so much for joining in with me as we've opened this collector box. I really appreciate the support. If you haven't already, please think about liking and subscribing to my channel. We do a lot of these sealed openings. We try and do at least one video for every single set. With how expensive the Universe Beyond set for Final Fantasy is, we will see if we can do that. But we'll probably still, maybe we'll do like a bundle instead or something. Excuse me. Um, But yeah, please think about liking and subscribing. We are on our way to 100 subs. Once we hit 100, we'll be giving away a Monty Python and the Holy Grail Volume 1 Secret Lair. It's sealed, it's ready to go. Just got to hit that milestone, and we're getting there. We're getting there. So I appreciate all of you and your support. Um, I love that you're growing with us, and I appreciate it. I do want to start doing more giveaways to the community. Um, I just need to kind of figure out the best way to do that. Okay, we've got a soldier token into it's a rare stadium headliner. Okay, so we didn't hit a cereal. Whoop. Rock Curse Rush Rakshasha whatever. Yathan Road Watcher. Transforming Flourish, come on. Mythic Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. This is a cool card. This is a cool card. So you can tap it to add colorless or generic. You can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a dragon spell or an omen spell. And then you can pay for and tap this to sack it. Search your library for a dragon card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Great card. Great card. Ooh, we beat the odds. We hit 4 Dragon Eye lands. Jeskai Shrine Keeper. So again, Corroding Dragonstorm and the pretty. Thank you so much for joining in and watching, chat. I appreciate y'all. At some point, I'm gonna start scheduling streams and actually doing them on a regular basis. But life has been kind of crazy for me lately. I've got some medical stuff that we're trying to figure out. But we will figure that out and get on a good schedule. So, we did hit Ugin, which I'm super happy about because I've been wanting Ugin and I prefer to play with cards that I've actually pulled. So that's awesome. And then, I mean, honestly, our very first pack, we got the Inspired Ultimatum special guest. So, like I said, I don't know that the ultimatums are really chase cards. Let's see. Target player gains 5 life. Inspired Ultimatum deals 5 damage to any target, and then you draw 5 cards. So it's pretty sweet, but it is kind of expensive at 7. 2 blue, 3 red, 2 white. But hey, it's still cool. And then obviously this absolutely awesome Ugin, who I'm gonna actually take him out of that sleeve. It's a bad sleeve. It's absolutely awesome Ugin. But again, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. If you weren't able to jump in the stream, but you jumped in after it got posted, I appreciate you. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try and schedule these out in the future so people can actually join rather than just doing a random late lunch stream because I'm so excited um, to open packs. And now I need to go do the dishes so that my wife's not mad at me about opening these. She did say I could if I did the dishes. So we've got to go do those next. But thank you so much for joining me. I've been Red, your guide on this collector box opening. Like and subscribe for future content. We've got that giveaway coming up once we hit 100 subs. So help us get there. And then, yeah, let's just keep rocking and rolling after that and doing other giveaways. Again, sorry about the camera. Got to figure that one out. But hey, have a good one, everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.